Hey y'all, today we have some amazing new arrivals from Walmart for spring in a gorgeous prints, florals. I am obsessed. I cannot get enough and I cannot wait to show you them. Stay tuned, it's coming right up. Hey y'all, it's Candace. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I make videos every Wednesday and Friday about fashion, lifestyle, beauty, and just all things me. If that's something that you're interested in, consider subscribing below and make sure that you hit that notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. So let's get into it. Today we are going to do a Walmart try-on haul. I love watching these behind the videos because I really get to see what the clothes looks like, not only on a website or even maybe in store when I'm kind of just scrolling by with my cart, but actually on a body, a person. And even though that person may not be the same size as I am, it's still nice to kind of get that different perspective. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. So the first item that I'm going to talk about is this dress by Eloquent Elements. It was $34. And what I really love about this dress is that it has these kind of balloon sleeves with some elastic here at the end towards the elbow. It also has a very nice collar. It also has a belt that cinches at the waist, which I really love. I think that it adds a little bit of form to the dress. And then there's a flounce hemline. So there's a little bit of skirt that kind of ruffles out at the end. In the description, it says that it hits right above the knee, but it also gives the measurements of the model. I'm very short. I'm only 5'1", so it hits me about right below the knee, about half an inch below the knee. So just take that into consideration when you're looking for it. The shape that I am, I'm a size 18-20, and I'm widest in my stomach area. So I tend to be kind of apple shaped. So if you're apple shaped as well, or if you're kind of carry your weight more in your hips or your bottom area, this is still a very perfect dress for you. I feel like I have a lot of room in that area, and the back doesn't actually flip up too much either. Again, I'm only 5'1", and I haven't washed this yet, so that's also something to take into consideration. The next item that I picked up was this dress right back here. It's in opera mauve, but it looks a lot like an orchid. It's by Eloquent Elements as well, and it's also another belted dress. This dress was $38. It has a sweetheart neckline, and it also has some elastic here at the top and around the elbow area because it's got that nice balloon sleeve on it. I love that feature in dresses. I think it makes them feel very whimsical, but also very casual. I feel very Bridgerton every time I wear kind of like a puff sleeve. It also has a belt on it, so you belt this in kind of like a bow, and then it has a flounce hemline as well. So there's a bit of a ruffle all the way around the bottom of the hemline. It did say online that it comes above the knee, but again, it gives the model's measurements as like 5'10" and a size 14. So it's gonna hit me right below the knee. I think when I turned around, I had enough room back there to where it didn't ride up too much because I have a full backside as well. So that's something to take into consideration. I also think that the dress is perfect to be very dressy because of the eyelet fabric, and it can also be very casual. You can dress it up or down. If you want to dress it up, you could wear some nice sandals, strappy sandals with it, and a nice bag or clutch. If you want it to be more casual, you can also wear say a sun hat with it and some Tory Burch sandals, or a nice strappy flat sandal. I love this dress. I love eyelet in general. Like, give me all things eyelet in the spring and in the summer because it's such a gorgeous fabric. It looks so, just spring and airy. I will say that eyelet, in terms of a material, is not very stretchy. The dress is fully lined, but it comes over your head. So if you're maybe larger chested, or if you feel like you're in between sizes, I would size up to the next size because eyelet does not stretch at all. I love this dress. I think it's a great one. Let's go on to the next. Next dress I had to get off the rack because I wanted you to see the print. It is also by Eloquent Elements. I'm just gonna put it up here. Look at how gorgeous this print is. It's got some periwinkle, some fuchsia, a nice, gorgeous canary yellow. I love this dress. It's so cute. It's by Eloquy Elements and it's just a tiered dress and it is $32 and I love it. It hits above the knee for me and I'm 5'1". I bought one of these types of dresses, the exact same style, but from Eloquy, the e-commerce site, which is under, it's the same label, just at a different merchant. When I washed it, because it's cotton, it went up even higher. So I sized up in this one because I knew that it was going to shrink and it still fits me above the knee. So I think it's just something to be mindful of. Again, I'm only 5'1", but I tend to dress pretty modestly in terms of the length of things, the coverage up top. That's just how my style is. Again, you can dress this dress up or down, up with a pair of strappy heeled sandals, down with some sandals, flats, or even sneakers. I think that would be a great idea too. Love that dress. That's another good one. The next item that I purchased is from Eloquy Elements as well, coming and continuing on with the trend. I purchased this one in a size 22 and it's a romper. I'm usually a dress all day, every day type of girl, but I decided not everybody likes to wear dresses, so maybe I'll try a romper out. Rompers are as difficult to get in and out of as they say they are. But I love this romper because it's got a very trendy fit. So I liked that the short on the romper was a little bit longer. For those that are obviously more taller than I am, I think just about everyone is taller than I am. And also the sleeves are not quite fitted sleeve. It's a more relaxed sleeve and it kind of cuts in at an angle. So it makes me feel very trendy and cool. I don't know. It's got a cute tie at the waist. I loved it. I think that it's perfect to go running around errands in, to go to, a baseball game in, or any sort of like activity. I think it's a very nice casual romper and the fabric isn't too thick. Sometimes, jean or chambray, it's actually more of like a chambray. It feels too thick, but this one feels very wearable, but not too thin to where you feel like you're gonna rub, the scent out of the outfit. I love this romper and surprisingly, because I'm only a dress girl, and I think it's totally worth let me see how much it was, $35. So $35 isn't bad. Get you this gorgeous romper. I love it. Of course, chambray goes with everything. The next item is actually from the brand Scoop. So we're moving on from Eloquy Elements, going into Scoop, which is size inclusive. Scoop, I got this dress as an extra, extra large. It is a polka dot pink and citron dress. I love that it's got some very like feminine floral crisscross and ruffle detailing down the front. It's got a little bit of a keyhole opening here and then there's a button at the top. I love that as well. And then of course it came with a gorgeous length for me. I feel like the fabric on this one isn't quite a cotton. The dress is lined and so I feel like this one could still go dressy or casual, but I honestly think I could wear this to say like a spring or summer wedding, or I could wear this to something a little bit more nicer, maybe like a nicer dinner. I love this dress. I think it's gorgeous and it comes in a lot of different prints. It comes in a darker, more fuchsia color. It comes in like a blue ikat print. It comes in a black. It comes in a ton of different colors. And again, it's size inclusive, which I absolutely love. Okay, y'all, that's it for my very first haul on this channel and very first Walmart haul as well. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, smash that like button, and subscribe to my channel if you want. I make videos again here every Wednesday and Friday about fashion, beauty, lifestyle, all the things. Remember that everything is linked down in the description box. Let me know in the comments down below what outfit you really loved from this try on haul and which one you could just really live without. And in addition to that, I would really, really appreciate some feedback. This is my first rodeo with this kind of thing, so I would really appreciate it if you let me know how I did on this video. Do you like me showing you the tops and then the bottoms and then the full screen, or if you just prefer a full outfit, let me know that as well. Thanks so much for being here. Until next time, y'all. Bye.